Uche Henry, clearly taken. So quickly, you are the director, National Cybercrime Center. Tell us about this center.
We started operation since 2017 as a very small unit, and our core mandate is to help victims of cybercrime. And when I talk about victims of cybercrime, it includes individuals, companies, organizations, and all the rest. So that's why this center was established. Of course, because of the surge, we started having with respect to cybercrime activities by threat actors in Nigeria. So basically, that's what we do is that investigation of cybercrime, helping victims of cybercrime, and of course, creating awareness, educating our people on how to stay safe online. Because we discovered that most Nigerians don't even know what to do when confronted with cyber attacks. So it's our responsibility, part of our responsibility anyway, for us to educate members of the public through sensitization, through awareness campaign that just ended last week. We were able to talk to over 1,000 Nigerians on how to stay safe online. So these are, basically, some of our responsibilities and our core mandates. Yes.
To Nigerians and even non-Nigerians in the country. So, but I know that you have so much to do when it comes to, arresting these thieves, internet thieves. With the retreat you had last week, can you give us, the takeaways from that retreat?
Well, we achieved a lot, and I can tell you clearly, it's not easy to be an internet police or a cyber police, so to say, because investigation of cybercrime and to navigate in the cyber world is a complex one. It's not something that is as easy as the way people think, And of course, that was what gave rise, for us to consider creating the awareness, the program we embarked upon last week. You have to know that October of every year is, designated as
it is viewers with internet connection at times is friendly, but I'm sure that the CP will be back to talk about what he has started. It's one thing to have a center, it's another thing for that center to, of course, do the needful. So you can continue, CP.
Yeah, sorry about that break. As I was saying, because of our responsibility and because we notice that so many people don't know what to do when confronted with cyber attacks, and these are things that goes on, on daily basis. You will agree with me that there is still out that someone will interact using phone, using other electronic devices, that he will face one problem, ongoing problem or the other. So based on that, we decided to go on our sensitization program, that we had last week. As I said before, I don't know whether you picked it. October of every year is designated as Cybersecurity Month. So we chose last week, to mark our own. So it went on very well. We had tech professionals, tech experts, we had participants from relevant agencies, from academia, from schools, and of course a whole lot. So we had over 1,000 participants, and it was mind blowing, and it was very, very engaging too, because we were able to talk to a whole lot of people. We were able to sensitize a whole lot of people. We were able to dish out a lot of tips that can help Nigerians and our people to stay safe online. So we basically achieved a lot, in sensitizing our people. And of course, those that attended the program were able to attest, to the fact that they actually learned a lot from us. Because apart from the resource persons we have from the center, National Cybercrime Center of the Nigerian Police Force, we probably had tech experts, that are able to talk to people. We had the DG NIMSI, she was there in person to sensitize our people. We have the National Commissioner in charge of Data Protection Commission. It was there live, to talk to people. We have representative of Interpol from Singapore that was there to talk to our people. So it was a very good outing, and I know that a lot of people, more especially the participants, gained a lot. Thank you.
A bit further to the cross of the issue. Many people have fallen victim to internet thieves. How do you respond? What is your modus operandi when a victim comes to lay complaint? How do you respond, sir?
We have 2 or 3 channels through which people can actually lodge complaint. If you're a victim of cybercrime, we have our e-reporting portal that we floated, because we know that because of the nature of the cyber criminal activities, and owing to the fact that it's mostly online based. So we floated our e-reporting portal that will enable members of the public to actually go through the portal, lodge complaints, report their case, and we'll have numbers that they can use to reach out to us. We have SMS numbers, we have WhatsApp numbers that one can contact, and he or she will receive help in real time. But apart from that, one can actually write petition to the IG. Of course, the IG will minute it to us. We received a lot of petitions from individuals, from companies, from organizations that have cyber attacks. And we've usually received, intelligence, in and around that enabled us to look out for the major threat actors in Nigeria, and mainly Abuja and other major cities. So these are the 2-3 channels of reporting. So either you go through our e-reporting portal, or you write to the Inspector General of Police or to the Deputy Inspector General of Police. Of course, the case will come to us and you will receive help in real time.
E-reporting, can you give us the address? You know how it is with cyber criminals. You never can tell. Someone can float an address that is not for the NPF-NCCC center. So we need to know that, even while we are on air.
Okay, the e-reporting portal is nccc.npf.gov.ng/e-report. Did you get that? Okay, I'll take that again. NCCC, that's NCCC, NCCC.npf.gov.ng/e-report. So once you log in,
that address, I'm sure a lot of Nigerians would have taken note of that. Before we round up, we'll also say that again so that they know the appropriate address. But can you give us a tip of what Nigerians need to know whenever they are online so that they don't fall prey? Hello, CP? Oh. Okay, if you can, I was asking that you should give Nigerians some techniques on how to stay safe online.
Okay. Okay, so tips on how to stay safe online. There are a lot of tips. Usually I used to tell people that you need to wash your cyber hands. And if you wash your cyber hand, you need to observe cyber hygiene after washing your cyber hand. Washing your cyber hand is just like the way you wash your hand, right? And by observing the tips, you actually wash your cyber hand. And for you to maintain cyber hygiene is for you to actually adhere strictly to the tips that will normally dish out. If you go to our website and all the rest, you're going to get those tips. One is you have to have a very strong password. Unique and strong password is going to help you so that unauthorized persons will be able to have access to your device. Because if someone has access to your device, that person can use your device the way you use it. And of course, for us to avoid clicking on malicious phishing links, right? If there are unsolicited, messages, unsolicited videos that pops up in your phone, on your device, your laptop, your desktop, you don't need to click on it. You might be activating a malware. You might be activating a Trojan or a virus or any form of malware. So you don't click on unsolicited. I mean, you're not expecting anything, maybe from your director or from your boss, and suddenly something pops up, in your phone, a link. So that link might be malicious. That link might be coming from a hacker. That link might be coming from a cyber criminal. If it's a phishing link, that link might be, designed to harvest or to collect your confidential information. So avoid, social engineering when they say it, or those that will ask you to give them your personal information. If anyone calls and asks you for your phone number, for your account number, BVN number, 3 digits of your ATM card, you don't need to do that. If someone asks for your password, you don't need to give her, because banks are the custodian of your banking information. So bank cannot call you to start asking you of your password. Bank cannot call you to start asking you of your last digit number of your ATM card. Bank cannot call you to ask for a BVN because they are the custodian. So these are some of the things that are red flags. So when someone calls and start asking for your confidential information, it should be very careful. That is not coming from a right source. So that is observing the cyber hygiene. When you don't give out all those, confidential information, you've actually observed cyber hygiene. Sometimes a call will come in, hey, you're going to have a Zoom meeting with your tenants or with your estate people or your school, children's school. They will always tell you that there is a 6-digit number that will pop up, that you should call the number for them. You don't need to. Your Zoom meeting, the link will be sent to you, and you're the one that is going to activate it. Why do you have to give a 6-digit number to someone that will activate that? Once you do that, once you give out a 6-digit number, you've enabled the hacker to hack you out and start using your phone number the way you use it. And of course, they will call your friends and well-wishers to ask them to start sending money that you're in distress and that you're there. Of course, people will comply, because it's your number, your real number, your real identity and everything. So your friends and well-wishers will always comply, to save you from the danger or the situation they projected out. So these are some of the things that we need to do. So there is need for us to always wash our cyber hands. And of course, for those of us that are parents, if you have so much money that you buy Android and strong devices for your children, you should be able to control and check the sites they visit. It's very important, because someone might be talking to them without you knowing. You should be able to control the activities of your world online. If not, go and buy Nokia touchlight phone for your child, because the essence of giving your child phone is for your child to be able to communicate, and that is the essence.
We must thank you so much, CP, for your time with us on the program this morning. I'm sure that we have gotten so many tips on how we can prevent cyber criminals from stealing from us. And of course, if anyone that falls victim the person knows where to go. And I'm sure that it is actually free of charge in terms of helping out those that are victims. And so thank you so much, CP Henry Uche, for your time.
Thank you.
So break now to join our network center in Benin.